My dear students, a very good evening to all of you. I hope, with the grace of Almighty, you are doing well at home. After a long time, I am once again with you. I could not be available because of some unavoidable incidents. I was very busy with with my personal business. This evening, I am going to do something with my second year honors students. And the topic is going to be JM Synge, one of the greatest modern dramatists. JM Synge, John Millington Synge, was born in 1871, 16 April 1871, at Newton Little at Rathfarnham near Dublin, the capital city of Ireland. You know, JM Synge was an Irish dramatist. His father, John Hatch Synge, was a barrister who had inherited some property in Galway, which afforded him to attain good education. Synge is regarded as the greatest dramatist in the rebirth of the Irish theatre. He played an important part in giving to Irish life, both in its tragic and comic forms, both in its tragic and comic aspects, a tangible form and shape in his plays. He studied life objectively in its beauty, its tragedy, and its comedy, and gave expression to his feelings, which in a language which is very poetical, rich, and natural. His plays are written in prose, but they have the rhythm and cadences of poetry springing from the natural idiom of the peasant. He was greatly impressed with Charles Darwin's theory of natural science, and which gave a way to his passion for nature, and which led him to and which satisfied his zeal in the form of music, and which led him to go to Germany for a proper education on music. But in Germany, he could not adjust himself with the fast life of Germans and was bound to come back. And he returned with a new approach, that is drama, which identified his universality. Now coming to his love in his life. He first fell in love with Cherry Matheson. His first beloved was Cherry Matheson, but unfortunately the relationship did not last long and broke due to Cherry Matheson's father's strong repulsion to have any relationship with an atheist. Atheist, a person having no belief in the existence of God, নাস্তিক। একজন নাস্তিকের সাথে সম্পর্ক তিনি মানতে চাননি, ভেঙে গেল সম্পর্ক। যাই হোক, his second beloved was Molly Allgood, who was an actress, but this relationship also came to a fatal end, but because not of the same reason, not due to Allgood's dislike for scenes, but the sudden death of Molly Allgood. She died suddenly. So, John Synge was not a lucky lover. Another one of the greatest poets in the not only in Ireland but also in the world literature, W.B. Yeats, William Butler Yeats, an Irish poet, while staying in Paris, attracted Synge's attention towards the Aran Islands, a home of folklore and Celtic culture. He, that is W.B. Yeats, advised Synge to go to a remote corner of Ireland and to put the life of his people into literature. He took the advice. Synge, taking the advice, settled among the fisher folk living in the lonely islands and wrote 6 plays, wrote 6 plays before his untimely death, though none of them is ranked as a great play. Synge, W.B. Yeats, Synge and Lady Gregory worked for the introduction of the new trend of drama, that is Irish literary theatre. Synge, although we know that Synge started his career as a journalist, his first play was Riders to the Sea. The text you have in your syllabus, second day honors syllabus, Riders to the Sea, was written in 1902 and published in the next year, that is 1903. It is a pathetic and grim tragedy in one act. It's a one-act play. And brings out the life of the fisher folk living in the west coast of Ireland in their emotional intensity. The sea, Samudra বা সাগর, the sea takes a heavy toll of life, and the old lady Moria, the central character of the drama, the one-act play, loses all her sons and husband in the sea, and hers is a pathetic lot, and tears come out when we read the play. This play has a grand, stark simplicity and a controlled intensity of feeling which are most impressive. So, dear boys and girls of the second year honors students, for this evening, I think I should stop speaking anymore. Next time, I will be continuing with the same topic, JM Synge and his Riders to the Sea. Thank you very much. See you once again.